From calling out a fat-shaming streamer,
what's your name, little nigga? Not you, nigga. I'm talking about the little fat nigga.
Yo, come on, bro.
to publicly embarrassing the most hated streamer of all time.
So I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna live with Jack. We just finessed him out of 300 chat.
These are the times where Kai single-handedly canceled offensive streamers. Bruce dropped him off. Nothing screams drama like a streamer getting caught being two-faced in the DMs. And this time, Kai Cenat wasn't having it. Bruce dropped him off, a kick streamer, thought he could diss Kai and Lil Yachty behind closed doors while still sliding into Kai's DMs, acting all like good friends. Rookie mistake. Kai took one look at those leaked messages and said, "Oh, so we lying now?" Then boom, he went live and called Bruce out publicly.
I don't want to be your friend no more. I don't want to do shit with you no more. I don't want to be associated with you no more. I don't give a fuck what you got going on. Because it is too dangerous to have a nigga like that in my circle. One day smiling, next time you in your phone gossiping to your top mods about what you're doing. And I condemn the nigga who leaked that shit. I condemn him. You wanna know why?
Let's break it down. Bruce had already been side-eyeing Kai's short film, Global Pursuit, calling it trash and using some not-so-great language about Lil Yachty.
Man, y'all niggas are so lame, bro. This whole thing, y'all play blind to the eye that y'all want to play blind to, bro. Niggas been disrespecting me, trying to little bro me for the longest, and niggas want to talk about, oh, why I feel like little nigga, why I feel like people trying to little bro me. What? What you been allowing your friend to talk bad about me? I'll never let a nigga talk bad about my friend who I hang around. That's the boys. That's lame ass shit. You niggas can't call a spade for a spade, bro. Real shit, bro. Y'all can't, bro. Y'all niggas is lame. This shit has been going on for months, y'all. I know these niggas in real life, like I said, bro. Y'all niggas is not, y'all don't know nothing. You know I don't fuck with none of that. I've been told both of y'all.
But this man was also out here throwing shade at Aiden Ross, iShowSpeed, and basically anyone who was making moves in the streaming game. Meanwhile, in the DMs, he's asking Kai if they can talk things out. And Kai aired everything out. Straight up said he and Bruce were never even friends. That he only ever interacted with Bruce for content. Yikes.
Tired of it, chat, because this is the whole ordeal. Niggas are lame as fuck in real life. Like this shit is corny to me, bro. It's super corny to me. So, like I said, bro, from what I've been told, you can't trap niggas in your situation because you got that offer. These niggas is getting offers that's way better than what the fuck Rumble is offering, and I swear to God they is. So y'all beat, bro. Y'all know who I'm talking about too, bro. And I'm just keeping this shit all the way real. If anybody feel away, hit my phone. Hit my phone. L fucking only wanting to call people when it's for content.
But Bruce wasn't done yet. He went live trying to clear his name saying, "I've been minding my own business. I don't have beef with nobody." Yeah, sure, Bruce. The leaked DMs say otherwise. Kai made one thing very clear. He doesn't mess with fake energy. And after this whole mess, he officially distanced himself from Bruce, even calling him dangerous. So yeah, if you're gonna talk behind someone's back, maybe don't do it in the DMs. Because if Kai gets his hands on them, well, let's just say it's game over. Sneako, the intellectual, the red pill preacher, the guy who thinks he's always 10 steps ahead, until Kai Cenat decided to humble him real quick. So back in July, Kai simply liked a video by Moist Critical, just a harmless tap of appreciation. But oh no, that was enough to send Sneako into a full-blown meltdown. This man picked up the phone, called Kai, and went on a rant, calling him the fakest clout chaser ever. Kai? Oh, he wasn't about to let that slide. He hit Sneako with the ultimate Uno reverse, saying, "You got that same energy? Bet. Let me reciprocate it." Basically, if Sneako wanted to act salty, Kai was gonna match that energy.
Watch my clips. Watch my clips.
Now, the reason he keeps saying watch my clips while threatening me here is because during the stream, I couldn't watch him live because he just kept shouting slurs. So I said watch my clips to see what I was saying about you. I had to communicate via Twitch clips. And I'm sorry to be that guy, this is like the grammar police of guns, but he's a fucking imbecile, you absolute buffoon. What you have there is not clips.
Whoa!
These are mags.
What the
They're mags, not clips, you absolute fucking dummy. The same way that this...
Yo, what the fuck? Yo, I feel threatened, nigga! Yo, what? Hey! Goddamn!
Now here's the thing. Kai actually used to respect Sneako back in the day. But then Sneako went full red pill mode. diving headfirst into the whole alpha male women are the enemy content. And Kai? Yeah, he wasn't vibing with that. So he did what he does best, put Sneeko in his place on stream for everyone to see.
Sneeko, let's be honest. YouTube Sneeko, beginning, very goated, very talented. Editing was A1, storytelling in videos was A1. Then he just started saying anything. And the reason why I ignored Sneeko, because something that y'all gotta understand is that everything that I do in my life, I do it for a reason. There was a reason that I did that, bro. Was it because I was Hollywood? I got nothing against him. That nigga got tight because I laughed at Moist Critical's video. He called me the fakest nigga ever. So I said, okay, you got that same energy, let me reciprocate it.
Adin Ross, the internet's self-proclaimed big money man. Always talking about multi-million-dollar deals like he's handing out Monopoly money. But this time, Kai Cenat was not letting him slide with the delusions.
Body, okay, first of all, let me go ahead and say something real quick. I had to move very tactical on this platform. I feel like niggas is ready to keep the fuck out of it. But it's all love, you feel what I'm saying? Chat, first of all, the streaming, the normal stream that me and you do, it's always gonna be on here, so that doesn't change. That's why that was a big reason.
Oh, I see. That's why he signed it, because he basically wanted to keep. He wanted to basically keep. Makes sense, chat. Yeah. Yes or no?
So here's what went down. Kai and iShowSpeed announced their big move to Rumble with their new show, the Kai and Speed Show. But instead of congratulating them, Adin Ross hopped on his stream to cry about it. Literally. He claimed that Kick had originally offered both Kai and Speed a casual $40 million each, but they turned it down. Kai's response? One word. Cap. And he said it about 50 times for emphasis.
Because obviously, if he signed a Kick, it would have to be exclusive. Rumble doesn't do exclusive deals. I don't think. I don't know if they do or not, but I don't know.
For me going my route.
They do?
Feel me? A lot of niggas wanted me to be 100% exclusive on platforms and shit. And tell y'all know I'm not the type of person. When it comes to shit like this. I would never. I won't do what I don't think is right. I won't do what I don't think is great for y'all. I feel like anything that's
because guess what? There was no $40 million offer. Adin just made it up. And Kai was not about to let that narrative fly. He called Adin out live on stream saying, first of all, that's cap. Second of all, even if there was an offer, why talk about it? That's so weird, bro. That's not good, bro. Like what? Basically, Kai was wondering what we were all thinking. Why is Adin so pressed over where other people choose to stream? Maybe it's because he's salty that Kai and Speed chose Rumble over Kick. Maybe it's just Adin being Adin saying whatever for clicks. Either way, Kai shut it down fast.
If you feel comfortable, I won't do it. You feel what I'm saying? That's just me. I won't do it. I done discussed stuff like with a whole bunch of people, shout out to all the other platforms and shit like that. You feel me? I fuck with y'all and shit. But you know, it just wasn't the right move for certain things in my career.
Facts.
Moral of the story? If you're gonna lie about money, at least make it believable, cause Kai's not letting that slide. Drewski. Imagine setting up a wholesome Thanksgiving dinner, complete with the Addams Family characters, only for things to spiral real quick. Well, that's exactly what happened during Kai Cenat's Mafia-thon stream. Everything was going fine. Good vibes, festive energy, until comedian Drewski decided to zero in on a young actor dressed as Pugsley Addams. And by zero in, I mean he straight up fat shamed the kid.
What's your name, little nigga? Not you, nigga. I'm talking about the little fat nigga.
Yo, come on, bro.
Come on. Fat nigga.
Yo.
Y'all been saying that to me all fucking night. Everybody call me the fat nigga all night, but I can't call the other little fat nigga the little fat nigga. Man, y'all niggas been wrong.
Kai? Yeah, he was not having it at all. He immediately went over to hug the boy, letting him know he was safe, while calling Drewski out on the spot. No hesitation, no awkward laugh to play it off, just straight up accountability.
No, come on. Y'all wanna have fat phobia when it comes to the kid, but not me?
He's like the fucking
Nigga, what about me, nigga?
He's fine. You're a grown ass nigga.
Man, y'all niggas been calling me fat all night.
Juicy, oh shit.
Oh, y'all. Fuck.
This nigga. You good?
Yo, man, you messing my fucking
What you
sweater,
want, some food,
man. They
nigga?
might put something
What
in
you
your
want, some
food,
food,
nigga.
nigga?
Oh, God, he's crying, man. They might put something in your food.
Drewski, realizing he messed up, quickly apologized, claiming he just got too excited.
That shit whack, bro. But that's what I'm saying. But y'all niggas want me to pay those. But y'all do it to me, though.
No, when he was younger, they called you.
But that wasn't even the wildest part, because soon after, the kid's mother jumped in and accused Drewski of abusing her son. And just like that, things escalated fast. Kai, always thinking a step ahead, shut it down before YouTube can turn it into meme fuel. He later explained that they cut that part out to protect the kid from becoming an internet joke. A rare moment where Kai wasn't just a streamer, he was a real one. Ninja. No doubt Kai's on top of the streaming world right now, and when you hit the top, comparisons are inevitable, especially when you break records. Recently, Kai pulled in 710k live viewers during his Kevin Hart and Drewski stream, officially surpassing Ninja's peak of 631k. And how did Ninja react? Well, when the topic was brought up in his chat, he hit back with, "Kai beat your most viewer record last night? The most viewer record on Twitch is 3.34 million. Should I make that my title, bro?" Kai's probably the biggest streamer in the world right now, American at least. That didn't say right with Kai.
Breaking his own record.
Here's the thing, okay? Bro, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing with Ninja, bro. And this is the most respectful way possible. Okay? I don't blame Ninja for being mad at like people coming in his chat and saying that and spamming that and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? Cause that could be pretty annoying. But it's just like certain shit he don't gotta say. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if you guys go back to the clips of every time where I broke a record or every time where I passed quote unquote Ninja.
On his June 15th stream, he responded and said he didn't blame Ninja for being mad at people coming to his chat. Basically, Ninja could have just given props and moved on instead of throwing in subtle digs. And apparently this isn't the first time.
Complimented me, bro. I don't think if you guys notice and see the pattern, he's always like said like congrats to him, but this happened. Like, bro, you probably don't even have to address it. When they spam some crazy shit in my chat, my mind's no sub only, just leave it alone, just keep it moving. Which I could find annoying, so I don't blame him with that. He starts like saying like even with the subathon, I did all that just while playing the game, which you did, and that's congratulations. Like, hey, bro, like shout out to Ninja, and I never take it out. And it's crazy to me because, bro, I looked up to Ninja, bro. Like, nope.
Kai pointed out that Ninja has a pattern of giving backhanded compliments every time he breaks a record. If you guys go back to the clips of every time where Kai broke a record, or every time he passed Ninja, he has always backhanded complimented him. If you guys noticed and see the pattern, he's always said like, congrats to him, but this happened. Like, come on, you probably don't have to address it.
When you did your shit with my subathon and you said what you said about my subathon and technically shitted on it, and I spoke about it, and then my supporters got on your ass, who called my phone and my team? Your management, whoever it was, I think it was your wife or some shit. And y'all was like, no, there's no problems. We want to make sure that shit is cool and shit like that. There's not one time, Ninja, I ever said anything bad about you, bro. And that sucks.
Oh, and let's not forget the subathon shade, where Kai pulled in over 300k subscribers. He did it all just by playing a game with Ninja. Shout out to Ninja, and it's crazy to Kai because he mentioned that he looks up to Ninja.
That people won't be able to do, bro, but god damn, nigga. Fuck, man! You should've never took that mixer deal, nigga! Fuck! He said some other shit last time!
Kai's message was clear. Let people cook in their own lanes. Ninja had his Fortnite era at the perfect time. Kai? He's innovating the game, making it fun, and that's why people are tuning in. For the record, Ilbai still holds the highest concurrent viewership on Twitch at 3.4 million. But Kai's 710k peak isn't just a flex, it's a statement. Neon. It all started on February 26, 2024, when Neon was casually reacting to submissions on his Discord server. That's when he stumbled upon a video of Kai and Ray discussing a potential boxing match. At some point, Ray mentioned that he could fight Neon, to which Kai immediately shut it down, saying, "No bro, you can't associate yourself with people like that. No matter, like you can't associate yourself with people like that. Like you can't be around people like that because people like that are, yeah, you can't have them around you." Yikes. Later, Neon was denied access to stream at the Nicki Minaj concert.
That camera's not going nowhere, bro. That camera's not going in. It's not going in, bro. He can't take the camera in his. Slow, stop, bro.
People speculated it was Kai's security who blocked him, but Kai cleared it up in his stream that his security was not involved in this incident at all.
Like, my mom's is disrespected. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, whatever happens, and I'm in New York, bro, so whatever happens, what happened? It's Silly G with the 20 gift, thank you so much. But nothing came from my side or my peoples and shit like that.
Neon, clearly hurt, responded on the stream by taking full accountability for past remarks he had made about Kai's mother. Neon then admitted that he was wrong, explaining that his past insults stemmed from insecurity. That was not it, Neon. Neon said he felt threatened because he was insecure. For those keeping track, this isn't Neon's first apology tour. Back in December 2023, he had already apologized for offending people and using gang signs. Jack Doherty. Kai Cenat was in the middle of Mafiathon 2, his month-long subathon, where he was streaming 24/7 in an attempt to break the record for the most active Twitch subscribers. That record, a whopping 320,000, held by VTuber Iron Mouse. And let's just say, Kai was moving fast. Within just 8 days, he's already racked up over 240,000 subscribers. With 22 days still left, it's looking like Iron Mouse's record is in serious danger. But let's talk about day 7, when Jack decided to make an appearance, through his wallet. Jack gifted 100 subscribers, catching Kai off guard. But instead of just saying thanks, Kai saw an opportunity. He played along, egging Jack on by saying, "If you want to pull up to the stream, gift another 100. Let me cook." And what did Jack do? He gifted another 100. Sensing he could push it even further, Kai doubled down. Jack fell for it again. That's 300 gifted subs. And just then Kai revealed, "Chat, I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't gonna deal with Jack. We just finessed him out of 300.
Chat, I ain't gonna lie. Wait, okay. Wait. Chat, I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't gonna deal with Jack. We just finessed him out of 300, chat.
Kai made it very clear he did not want to be associated with Jack Doherty, given his controversial history. Jack thought he was buying a collab. Kai was just securing the bag. XQC. This started with a full-fledged clash of egos, accusations, and even an unpaid $100,000 bet. XQC threw the first punch by accusing Kai of relying too much on celebrity guests to boost his content. According to him, Kai is copying fellow streamer Aiden Ross, who frequently invites big names into his streams. Kai, understandably, wasn't happy about this take. He felt like XQC was downplaying his creativity and the effort he puts into making fresh, engaging content. He responded by calling him out for his verbal jabs.
XQC, bro. I don't know why lately you turn into this like person that's just like every once in a while I see a new clip of you just talking.
But then the argument took a serious turn. XQC claimed that Kai still owes him $100,000 from a wager they made back in January 2024. Felix put $100K on 21 Savage beating Kai in Madden NFL 24. And guess what? 21 Savage won. Which means XQC should have gotten paid. But according to him, that never happened. That's a lot of money to go missing.
Bring out some money into this, some dollar signs. Hey, I'm gonna send you a wire information. I want $100,000 USD wired to my bank before we talk about any of this.
Kai didn't directly address the bet, but he clapped back hard at XQC's constant criticism. And then, things got even more personal. Kai called out XQC for flaunting his wealth, saying that if he wanted to, he could do the same. XQC fired back, claiming that his net worth is bigger than the entire AMP group, Kai Streaming Collective, combined. Kai didn't say a word, completely ignored. Eventually, XQC apologized, but whether it was genuine or just to de-escalate the situation, who knows? At the end of the day, this was all about ego, money, and power in the streaming world. Your rage. In the ever-dramatic world of streaming, friendships can sometimes take unexpected turns. Such was the case when Kai and Your Rage found themselves in a public spat that had fans buzzing. The drama unfolded when Your Rage accused Kai of switching up on him after entering a new relationship. Kai had recently revealed his girlfriend, TikTok star Gabrielle Alaya, during a live stream expressing how much happier he felt. Feeling slighted by Kai's perceived change in behavior, Your Rage called him out for neglecting their friendship. In response, Kai did not hold back.
Rage? Look, and I got proof. Chat, I'm gonna fry y'all. Look, I got proof. Look, you know I got proof. Gang. Let me tell you something, bro. I sent him, I'm watching the NBA, because you know, that's what I do. I watch the NBA. I watch NBA games. I'm a very big sport guy. So I watch the NBA games. I do what I gotta do, right? Then I hit him up about some other shit. No reply, bro.
He exposed messages showing that Your Rage had been ignoring his texts and calls, suggesting that the communication breakdown wasn't one-sided.
Rage? Look, and I got proof. Chat, I'm about to fry y'all. Look, I got proof. Look. You know I got proof. Gang. Let me tell you something, bro. I sent him, I'm watching the NBA, because you know, that's what I do. I watch the NBA. I watch NBA games. I'm a very big sport guy. So I watch the NBA games. I do what I gotta do, right? Then I hit him up about some other shit. No reply, bro.